Menteri Rangba Kejela Kurat Sangma Nik Sengi Ulah Ther Bateng ya Unongelam Jong Voice of the People Party Uba Arden Mila Basayomoit Halor Kimat Kiba Kilabu Badawa Nak Sorkar Ba Kadai Ban Pentraikam Kamtam Hakabai Day Bat Kamat Kaba Yadai Bat Ka Khyndew Ka Siap Da kaba Ulah Khyndew ya Kaseng Kaba Yalam ya Ka isi Hapo Ka Khasils Autonomous District Council Ba Kidai Ban Khyndew Blang ya ki Dorbar Shnong ha ki ain khyndew haba juba bi jingkran ke balawan ra do president ke VPP uba arden mila basayuman hapo ki ying Dorbar thau an ukonrat sangma ulong bak sorkar MDA kamju ya lat ya ki rukom traikam konrat ula manjur ya ke jingong jong uba arden ba ke jingemir jingmot bat ki paj ba kalong ke badon kam ba na ka benta kano ka rai ka bai dei bat ka khyndew ka siap hanrai ula ong ba ya kaju konongrim la penkheng da ka Khasils Autonomous District Council shushu Menteri Rangba ula Pynphai da ka ba pule ya ka Khasils Autonomous District Council Regulation and Registration of Land Amendment Bill arjar arpunreu ukonrat sangma ula ong ba hakani ka an ka KHADC kala wengno ya ka kandon ka ba kongsan ba na ka benta ban yamir jungmut bat kikli noksen shar shnong laga dei ha ka shnong ka thau karaj lani ha ka hima.
Statement that public land is being sold to corporates is incorrect, sir. Every acre of land acquired by the government of Meghalaya for public projects has been acquired in full conformity with the Meghalaya Transfer of Land Regulation Act 1971. So the government's process of procuring land for development projects is transparent, sir, and is on record. There's nothing to hide, sir. An expression of interest is called for all willing landowners who quote their own price, sir. And after receiving no objection from all authorities, including the headman, we move forward. So the Deputy Commissioner then holds a public hearing and an inquiry to confirm that the land is free of encumbrance, certifies that the price is reasonable, and only then is the proposal considered. The final decision on purchasing any land is made collectively by the Cabinet. This again, sir, is a very important practice we started. Any procurement of land cannot be done in isolation by any department. The decision is taken at the Cabinet, where entire Cabinet and government machinery is involved, sir. So this is exactly how the land for Shillong Airport expansion and the new Shillong Township were acquired, sir. So the government is following all due processes and is procuring land only for projects that unlock vast opportunities for the youth of the state. So here I would like to state that while we are looking at protecting our land, which of course, sir, this is something which is sentimental and, at the heart of what our tradition and our culture is. So government has always maintained a balance. There has never been a situation where we have bulldozed in any way. There has never been a situation where we go from the back door and get the sale of any land done. Everything is done in a procedure and a manner that is known to all. And as mentioned by the honorable member and the mover of this short duration, he mentioned that the community should be taken into consideration. And sir, I agree totally with that particular aspect. But I would also like to stress that the honorable member and his political party should practice what they preach. So today, you're aware, sir, that there is an act of the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council Regulation and Administration of Land Amendment Bill 2026. And there is a clause there in section 16, which says that in section 16 of the Principal Act, the word, quote, after prior consultation with respective Dorbar Shnongs, Dorbar Raid and Dorbar Hima, unquote, appearing after the words executive committee shall be deleted. So this particular amendment is quite unfortunate. And I must say it goes completely against the principle that was just mentioned in this discussion that we are having today. And I quote again, community should be taken into consideration, sir. Whereas in the Khasi Hills District Council, this particular act today is being amended to remove the Dorbar Shnongs, remove the raid as well as the Hima from this entire procedure of participation, sir. So where is the fairness? Where is the fairness? And sir, when we talk about ensuring that there must be a system of transparency, there must be a procedure in which all the different aspects are involved. Sir, our forefathers had that sight, had that vision. They knew that this must be done. And that is why today, sir, we have traditional institutions and setups. We have Dorbar Shnongs, we have the raid, and we have the Hima, precisely to ensure that multiple checks and balances are there in our traditional system. And this system has been followed for decades and centuries, sir, I must say. And therefore, I urge, sir, that maybe this particular demand that is there, I would like to put this demand back to VPP. And I would like to also put my charter of demand on VPP to the KHADC and tell them that please practice what you preach. Please involve the traditional institutes. Please ensure that community is not left behind. I think that is very, very important.